Hey guys, it's 21 Maxwell here, and welcome to episode 4 of the Sir Alex Ferguson challenge, where of course we are managing Hull City in our pursuit to emulate the success of Sir Alex Ferguson when he took over Manchester United. And as you can see from the league table, it's going okay to start with. You know, we're now sitting in 14th place. We do have a game in hand, which is coincidentally today's game, which is at home to 18th place Leicester. A 4-point gap over Leicester. A win would pretty much, I'd say, put us safe. It puts to 29 points and could potentially push us up to as high as 11. A defeat here though could see us sitting firmly in a relegation scrap. So a lot to play for. So there still is 15 games of the season to go, so a lot of points to play for. And it's all about just finishing as high up the league as possible and, you know, securing some more money. Since you last joined us, remember I said last video, we're going to try and make a good effort at the cup. What a disaster. I have never seen a game quite like this game against Preston. We played a full strength team. We just were absolutely awful, and I don't know if this was a case of just we were so bad or just the match engine was terrible. But wait till you see some of these goals. Just absolutely shambolic. Defending, goalkeeping, you name it. Right, I'm just going to quickly slow the highlights down a little bit, so you can get a better look at some of these mistakes and errors. They're just so bad. So ball in from Gallagher, Brown that with the header. I can accept that, you know, that's a good still well worked set piece goal. Disappointed from our side, but that's fair enough. The second goal, Wood's playing it out to Brown. Nice build up play here. Brown plays it in, and it's a good goal by Amiobi. Again, well worked goal. You know, I'm starting to think, okay, we're up against it here. What's going wrong? Especially when Sammy Amy will be scoring against you, but you know, full credit to Preston, they were playing great at this moment in time. But after this, it just turned into a complete and utter disaster. I need to check, is this on? I think it's on goals. Yep, I think it's on goals. Counter attack. We end up with the ball with Jake Livermore. And there's more story on Ndoye as well, how we've really missed him. I mean, it was just such a bad day at the office, you know. I just thought, what the hell? Just so bad. You see Brown playing it to Johnson. You know, they're just dominating possession, and an Amiobi is so easy. Our defence gets nowhere near him. It just drives, ball through, and Garner barring in 3-0. Just absolutely shambolic. Why none of our defenders gets to that ball ahead of Amiobi, I'll never know. But it's just a complete terrible day at the office. And it just gets worse, and honestly it's so bad. As you can see here, they're out fighting us for everything. You know, they look like they want it. They're just so bad. I mean, it's just basic. You get hold of the ball, a couple of passes from there, Quinn loses it in the middle of the park. Then Garner, I mean, look at that for McGregor. What is he doing there? I think he goes to catch it, parries it. He's nowhere near it. No defender goes for it. Gardner's pretty much in goal himself, and he slots it in for 4-0. But you think that's bad? Gallagher with the free kick. McGregor gets a foot to it. It hits the post. It stays next to the post on the line, and Brown taps it in. So just an absolute shambles, which is a shame. I wanted to take it up seriously, but we were just so bad, and it was reflected in that performance. So after that, obviously, I gave the boys a bit of a kick up the arse. And then Ndoye decides to go to the African Cup of Nations, which didn't help. So we take on Newcastle, having to play Abel Hernandez and having to use Sagbo as a backup striker, which again limits our options. Unfortunately, we lose 1-0. Newcastle had more of the play, probably deserved to win this about 4 or 5-0, the chances they had. But we did well to hold on to 75 minutes, and then Sissoko with a goal gave them the 1-0 victory, so that was disappointing. West Ham at home was even. We had chances, they had chances. I wanted to get the win. We went overload with 10 minutes to go, and then a long ball put Andy Carroll in, and in 93 minutes, Big Andy made us suffer, and he made it 1-0 to West Ham, so they took the points. So you can understand why we're still in mid-table. We could be sitting in the top half if we just had the right bit of luck. And then against Crystal Palace in the last game I played before this video, we took the lead through Jake Livermore. Again, you can see in the stats, all Palace. We were very lucky. Johnny Williams equalised for them. Great goal. He ran into the box for a great finish. Can't complain. We needed a winner. We had to bring on our youth player Johan Terhorst. The ball came in from, I think it would have been Andy Robertson, he played the ball in. Terhorst gets to the front of it because he was the striker, but it hits off Scott Dan and rolls into the back of the net, and somehow, some way, we hold out and get the 3 points. But say we're in a position, 4 points clear. I think we can get safe. As soon as we get to 30 points, I think we'll be pretty much safe, as long as we're at least in a good position before those 4 last howling games of the season, which are just, oh my god, so bad for us. The likes of, I think we'll go over it again, Man U, Arsenal, Chelsea and Liverpool, so that's how bad it is. So hopefully get a result here, maybe try and squeeze something against Stoke, couple of difficult games, and then it's a good weekend run after that until the mother last 4 games. As far as the transfer window happened, nothing happened. We'll get Jovic coming in, Yurchenko failed, we didn't get that deal done. Strandberg is signing, Stefan Strandberg, he'll be in a pre-contract, so he'll come in the summer just to give us an extra number at the back. So thank you, Let's Play Surf HC, for that wee shout out on him last FM, which made me go and buy him in this one when the scene was available. Him and Jovic will come in. That aside, no ends. I've not signed MD, nobody signed before I got here. There's no money. I need to wait in the Sky money coming. Say Robbie Brady, they never get any of that money, and it's just a couple of loans out. So we still are missing Ndoye for this one. We're missing a local for injury, or a local. We are also missing Diame, Snodgrass, Hernandez, Jelic and Curtis Davis. So a lot of players missing. So against Leicester we are going to be lining up. If I get to my tactics screen, McGregor in goal, back 5 are Robertson, Figueroa, James Chester, Michael Dawson and Ahmed El Mohamedi. We get Stephen Quinn playing as a wide playmaker, Jake Livermore, Tom Huddleston, Gaston Ramirez and Yannick Sagbo up front, who's not happy because I want to sell him. Literally the bench is having to be filled with French players and youths because that's all I've got, which is Steve Harper, Liam Messina, David Myler, Harry Maguire, Johan Terhorst, Ryan Fallowfield, who's literally there because he can play midfield, and Alex Bruce. So yeah, GG, that's all the team I've got. Just have to try and get the win here. Hope for the fact they're missing Cambia, so Drinkwater and Mafinono should give us a chance. But in saying that, they do have quality in the team. Maybe we could try and exploit Matthew Upson at left back. Huth and Morgan's not the most mobile defence. Get Schlupp in there, Matty James, Hammond, Andy King, Anthony Olcott and Kramich up front. You see in the bench, there's options there. Vardy, Nugent, and if they're really desperate, Gary Taylor Fletcher. We'll go with Mike Phelan's team talk there, or team instructions. I'll go with that team talk. Always go calm. I just think it always works. We need to work. You're always going to get a more positive than you are in most other team talks. And hopefully the boys can give us a performance here that can really take us to the next level. I'll just quickly put that up a wee bit because that's the goals against Preston. So the league form's been okay. I mean, we've been competitive. You just feel if we had a full strength team, and if we had a bit of money to go and invest in the team, bulk up the numbers and add a bit more quality, we could maybe compete with the likes of Newcastle and a West Ham. So I think, given time, I think this team is in a good position. It's a shame the cup was so poor this year. What I'm going to hope for is I'm going to look up the rules and see if it's a League Cup or an FA Cup. It's all about just making sure we can get as high up the league and make sure we're staying in the league. Actually, that's the main thing. Worry about that first, and then everything else will come after it. Here's Gaston. Oh, and he hits the crossbar, and that's going to filter out for a goal kick. So pretty dull first half at the moment, but one thing we're doing is we're keeping it tight at the back. We're not really conceding many. Usually when we do concede a goal, it's just the one. So far, so good. I'll just go not happy. I mean, suppose them not beating us is one start because it keeps the gap. But you want to try and extend it. You want to try and get as far ahead of them as possible. As the injuries, because it is all kind of flair players and it is all our best attacking options, is the problem. Right, I think with that, I'm literally going to have to look at going. Gaston, who's playing poorly, I'm going to take him off. He'll be replaced by Terhorst. I think the way I'm going to play it now is Terhorst is going to play as an advanced forward besides Sagbo. Stephen Quinn will come in and he'll just play as a central midfielder. In fact, actually, make you box to box. And we're really going to have to emphasise the 2 wing backs, bomb and forward, so that might causes a bit of a problem defensively, but if we're going to break them down, I think that's the way we need to go. So we'll try with that, and we'll see if that can get us an opening goal, especially two up front as well. My main worry is the numbers in midfield. Here's Nugent, he's at the post, and thankfully Chester gets rid of it. I'm going to change it to counter. Because the fact that they need to win more, maybe they'll push on, attack, and we can hit them in the counter. I don't want to go overload after what happened the last time. I think we'll go attacking. Maybe too late to do a team talk to tell everybody to push forward that one last time, but we'll give it a wee go. Let's see Robertson, Sagbo. So Robertson, Livermore. Decent so far. The Robertson, El Hamadi, yes! And that could be the goal that keeps us up. A 90th minute winner from El Hamadi. I can't pronounce his name, El Hamadi, there we go. But just brilliant from the boys there, good bit of positivity. They've responded to the team talk, and it's a great left-footed volley from the Egyptian. And hopefully that will mean we can see out this game. Here's Nugent to Simpson. Well intercepted from Huddleston. Just run, wee man, our wee youth player there, Terhorst. He's literally all we've got. Quinn, Sagbo gives it away. There's 30 seconds to hang on. But this should hopefully see us sitting firmly in mid-table. Good tackle there from Chester, and Terhorst can just run it out of play. Don't think that was the plan, but a great win there. Not the easiest on the eyes. Man of the match went to James Chester. He was a rock at the back. We'll say a good win just to make sure everybody's remotely happy. But Chester, man of the match. 9 shots to 6. They actually didn't register a shot on target, although they did hit the post, so I would have said that was on target. But it's a win that puts us up to 12. It keeps us still just 3 points behind Arsenal, which is unreal. I don't think we'll ever catch them, but it's nice to believe. But it puts us into 12th place, puts us ahead of Tottenham, actually gives us a 4-point cushion on the likes of Southampton, and most importantly, that 7-point cushion ahead of Leicester. So it's looking good that we have a good chance of surviving and really hoping to kick on next year if we have a strong summer. To say, I've never really played as a mid-table team in the Premier League, so I don't know how, with the Sky money, how it's going to affect us and what kind of money we'll get from that. If it will give us like 20 million, or if it will just be low funds. Obviously we'll need to see how it goes with the wages as well. Let's see, Gaston is out for... Oh, he's not, it's just a report on how he's been training. So I've been trying to retrain him into a central midfielder because of the way we play. Let's say that's good. Next up is a trip to Stoke. That'll be difficult. Then Man City. I may make the next video hopefully the QPR game, and that could be one way we could hopefully see ourselves cementing survival in February, which is an amazing achievement, and then hopefully kicking on and try to push on after that. So guys, cheers for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you get any comments, please leave them in the comments section below. If you're doing the challenge yourself, please guys let me know how these are getting on. If you've succeeded with the challenge, any Gaiazos, screenshots, whatever, send them my way, whether it's on the YouTube video, whether it's via the Reddit post, or if it's whether it's on Twitter, whatever. Let me know how these are getting on. And until next time, this is Football Maxwell. I'll speak to you all real soon. Bye bye.